Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Unique Plexi, hairstylist and makeup artist. I am all about beauty and lifestyle. If you're an old subscriber, thank you once again for stopping by.
Okay, fine, I'm gonna end it tonight. Something toxic holding under me for dear life.
So in today's video, I'm just going to be creating large stitch braids on a wig. I have a video of stitch braids before on this channel, but that wasn't on a wig, so today we're going to be doing that on a wig. I started off with creating a middle part section that will serve as a guide for me to know how many braids will be on each side, and I'm going in with a little braid in between. Yeah, so you want to first of all know how many stitch braids you want to get in total. I wanted mine to be 6, and I wanted tiny braids to be in between them. So I'm going to first of all be creating those little braids in between before going in with the actual large stitch braids. Now making the tiny braids in between is going to make the entire process very much easier, because it's going to be easy to make the larger stitch braids when I actually want to begin. So I actually repeated the same process until I was done with the tiny braids. Now if you're doing that, this is what you should have at the end of the day. The tiny braids are in between each of them, and I have about 6 sections there to stitch on. So I started stitching off camera, but this is what we have here. So I'm just going to make one of the stitch braids here on camera so you guys can see what I'm doing. So I used a rat tail comb to stitch the braids today. Usually I would like to use the nail on my little finger to create the stitches, but my nails were not done, so I had to use a rat tail comb. This was a little bit difficult for me, but if you're used to matting, some people are so used to using a comb to mat hair, it would be such a very easy process for them. So if you know how to do matting, you're going to enjoy the process of actually making stitch braids with a comb. But if you're new to that like me, it's going to be a little bit tricky, but you just do it and you get it. So I just continued that until I was done with the braid. You use the rat tail comb to section a stitch, you add your hair, and you stitch the other side, and you braid that back in. Super easy. So if you're doing this, the fuller the hair gets into your hands, the more difficult it becomes for you to continue braiding, but you just have to hold the hair firmly and keep braiding. It's usually very much easier if your braids are in smaller section, but once you're in large section like this, if you're not used to braiding thick hair, it gets difficult, your hand feels weak, it feels painful, but you just have to continue, because if you let go of the grip, you're gonna have to start all afresh, and you don't want to go through that. So when you approach the ends, do not forget to tuck in the tiny braids into the larger braids. Yeah, you don't want your braids to be big and small at the end. No, so you're going to be putting in those tiny braids. You'll be tucking them in into the large braids and then braiding all of that down. So that's pretty much it for the tutorial. So this is the end result. This is what we ended up having. 6 beautiful stitch braids, and I think my dummy rocked it and the clients rocked it even more. So thank you guys so much for watching this tutorial. If you found this helpful, make sure you drop a comment for us in the comment section, and do not forget to subscribe to our channel. Bye, see you in my next one.